So what's the best way to approach a potential co-marketing partner? In today's Tuesday morning co-marketing coffee break, I'm going to talk about the best way to pitch your co-marketing idea to a potential partner in a way that'll get their attention and get you the response you're looking for. All right, so you found a potential business that you believe would be an ideal co-marketing partner because it serves the same customer base as you do, and their product or service seems to be a natural fit with yours. So now the question becomes, how do you get them interested in working with you? Well, the first thing you'll want to do before approaching a potential partner is you need to prepare what I call a partner benefit story. And that story answers the what's in it for me question that'll be going through their mind. You'll need to have a prepared idea to pitch that describes why it would be advantageous for them to partner with you. Otherwise, it's unlikely you'll get a reply to your email or voicemail message, let alone you getting a yes, let's work together. Like I said, you need to frame your partnering pitch in a way where your partner can clearly see the potential benefit of working with you on a co-marketing campaign. You wouldn't just say, hey, we should do something together and then expect them to come up with a brilliant idea for you. I mean, put yourself in their shoes. If a partnership with you is going to add 20 more things to their to-do list and they don't even know you yet, it's easier for them to just say no. So make sure your initial contact contains a few brief talking points, such as what makes your product or service special and relevant to their customers, and then provide a brief description of your proposed campaign idea and keep it brief. This is an introductory email, so you don't want to go on and describe it in full detail, but just enough to get their interest. And then number three, you'll want to re-emphasize why they should partner with you and what the win-win scenario would look like if they do. Remember, you just want to have talking points so your initial contact message can be very short and to the point. Let me show you an example. So let's walk through a short example of an email template you could use for your initial contact with any potential partners. So the first thing you want to do is find out who's in charge of the company's marketing. Now, preferably, you want to contact the business owner, but it could be a marketing manager or a director of marketing, all depending on the company's size. Regardless of who you're contacting, use a formal salutation such as Mr. or Ms. to address the contact, especially if you don't know each other. The next thing you'll want to do is to briefly introduce yourself and what your business does and why you're reaching out to them. And the second part of this is very important because it shows you did your research on what they do and who their customers are. And that will give you credibility that you're really serious about doing a co-marketing partnership versus just picking them out of a directory and saying, hey, I'd like to partner with you. The next thing you'll want to do after you've written your introduction is to briefly describe your partnership co-marketing idea and the reason their customers would be interested in what you have to offer. For example, your co-marketing idea could be anything from you offering their customers a special discount coupon for your product or service, or it could even be a bundled offering or perhaps their product bundled with your service. The co-marketing possibilities are endless, so describe your concept, but keep it brief, just enough to get their interest because this is just an introductory email or voicemail message you're leaving. The last thing you'll want to do is start your closing with a repeat of why it would be very beneficial for the two of you to work together and how you'd like to hear any ideas they might have on how the two of you could work together to grow both businesses. Lastly, I want to point out when it comes to contacting potential partners, there are really several ways to make your initial approach. For example, you could meet them at a networking event, or you could reach out to them using the email template we just went over, or you could reach out to them by phone. And if you do choose to make your first contact by phone, you've got to be ready with a voicemail script because you're not likely to reach your contact directly on your first attempt, and you wouldn't want to leave a disjointed, stumbling voicemail as your first impression. So the email template we just went over can be used as a voicemail script as well. You'll just want to modify it slightly and practice reciting it a few times before making your first call. So that's it. Remember, co-marketing partnerships only work if you're willing to offer up something that's worth your partner's time and effort. You got to give before you get. And if you do, you'll see that you can create something together that's bigger and better than what you could possibly do on your own. So that's what makes successful co-marketing partnerships. So with all that said, in the description below, I've provided the template that we just went over. So modify it and use it. Put it into your own words, fill in the information, and then get it sent out today to a potential partner, because it could just make all the difference in your business and your future. So that's it. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button so you can receive more co-marketing tactics and tips every Tuesday. And until then, stay safe, stay positive, and I'll talk to you again soon.